Hey guys, welcome back to another cooking video. Excuse the hair and face. I feel like this is just gonna be a norm on here, at least. Like, this is who we are, this is who we naturally are, so why bother to hide? First things first, pot. Now it's time for the fun and messy part. Coke. Parmesan, be generous with it. Oh, that was a little too hard. Now we're just gonna mix. Okay. So there was a time where I would come home from work and I legit just had no energy to do anything else. It was either work on Simplicity, or it was either cook something for dinner, or it was either work out and do whatever I wanted, like, for myself. It was never all three. And sometimes, like, it was just doing nothing. Like, I just had no energy for anything, and I was like that for a sadly really long time. I found how to manage my time to do everything that I want and to do everything that I need. I just have this like new love of just trying and doing new things, and I think more so because back then I didn't have the confidence to challenge myself and put myself in these situations, because I just automatically thought like, okay, well, you're gonna fail anyway, so why even bother? Now, like, I love to challenge myself. I think it's like a really fun which I'm glad I look at it that way. Also, it's all about perspective. Like, you need to change the way you look at things. If you are looking at something and it's not helping you like enjoy it or love it, or it's just not helping you succeed in that aspect of your life, whatever it is, like, try changing your perspective on it. It's not easy, but it's also not impossible. That's what I did with cooking, and that's what I did with working out. That's what I did with a lot of things. Although I know I'm gonna fail miserably, I know I'm gonna fail plenty of times, I've learned that that's just all part of the process. It's all part of the journey. You have to embrace failure. You have to love it, and love it as much as when you love achieving something, you know? Like, as you learn to embrace failure, like, you will become unstoppable, because I feel like the natural reaction that we have when we fail at something is you want to give up and you don't want to try again, because you have that fear in you that you're not going to succeed because you already failed once. Who cares if you fail once, twice, 1,000 times? Like, at some point you are going to get it, I promise you. It just takes patience and consistency, and it just takes work, and you have to put in that work in order to get to where you want. But yeah, like with cooking, I found this new love for it. Never thought I would, but I'm really happy and thankful that I finally have, because I am also at a point in my life where, like, girl, get it together already, because yeah, you don't have kids, but you need to take care of yourself. You need to take care of the people around you and that you love, and I'm just learning as I go, honestly. And I think what's helped me tremendously too, making videos has helped me so much. Like, it's helped me grow as a person, believe it or not. When I was off social media, what I would do is, instead of like having a diary or a journal or whatever you want to call it, I would actually video journal. That was my way of talking to myself. That was my way of getting comfortable with myself, and just in general, like, that was my way of also getting out of this bubble that I've been in my entire life. A lot of my video journaling has helped me grow as a person, because I would rewatch them and I would talk about the most randomest things, whatever I was reading, learning, doing, that's what I would talk about my entire day. And when I would talk into those videos, I was talking to myself, no one else. It was like I was looking, standing in the mirror, and I was just talking to myself. It was like me venting. You know, when you vent to a friend or whoever, I was venting to myself. I did them for like 6 months or so, and it was really amazing. It was an amazing experience to do, because as I would rewatch them, I saw myself, like I literally saw myself grow as a person, like the way I spoke, the things I would talk about, explain it. But it's a beautiful thing. Like, I highly recommend you try it out. Maybe it's not for everyone, but for someone like me who was although I still am, but who's super in their bubble and completely like super shy, it literally, like, it's boosted my confidence, and it's just boosted my self-esteem and who I am as a person. But I like to see, it's like also like when you do workout videos and you like to see your form, or it helps you better perfect your form, and it helps you like just see where you're at. Same thing like with cooking videos, just any videos at all. I just like to see the growth in them, and it's an amazing thing to see. Like, you just literally see yourself change as a person through your own eyes and like your own experience, and it's a beautiful thing. Definitely doing videos has helped me tremendously, just overall. And I think that's why I decided to also start doing YouTube videos, because although maybe it may not come across any person, at least I will always have these videos for myself. And even if it only comes across one person and I can help or inspire or motivate or encourage or just be there for one person, then I've already won. Like, I've won at life, because that is just my goal in life, is to inspire and help others. Because at some point I was on the other side of wanting that from someone. Like, I needed, like, I always wished I can be like someone who works out consistently, who has that energy, someone who can cook after a long day of work, someone who is just so knowledgeable in things, and like who's so eager to learn, like for a long time I wished to be that person. And now that I've finally like I'm at this point where I'm like, oh shit, like I am that person now. Like, it's an amazing and beautiful thing to witness for yourself. I just want that for everyone else who is on the same boat, who feels stuck or just, I don't know, feels lost or alone, because all of us have the same problems. Back to cooking. Definitely missing some wine up in here, that's for sure. Alright, now we're going to be adding the 4 cheese sauce, as well as the one with flavored meat. Snack break. Oliver, no one called you in the kitchen.
Sit.
Zoe! You're such a good girl. She just likes to lounge. Unlike you, Oliver. Ow!
I'll be in Vegas. But they were like